Hey everybody, it's your girl Tanya with Books and Brown Liquor. Thank you for tuning in to another chapter. This video is my book review of The Handmaid's Secret by Freida Mcfadden, or should I say the highly anticipated sequel, The Handmaid's Secret by Freida Mcfadden. I was waiting for this book to come out, okay? I couldn't wait to come on here and talk about it, so let's talk about it. Okay. So this is the sequel to The Handmaid. Wait. Yeah, The Handmaid. The Housemaid. Oh my God. Forgive me. Forgive me. The Housemaid. I knew that didn't sound right. Okay, so The Housemaid by Freida Mcfadden. I read that last year, like a few months ago, and I enjoyed that book. Plot twist on plot twist on plot twist. And, you know, when you read a book and then the sequel comes out, a lot of times you have those questions like, is the second book as good as the first? I say yes. I say yes. The second book was as enjoyable as the first. However, the second book, even though it's a sequel to the first book, you don't have to read the first book in order to enjoy the second one. The second book could very well be a standalone. There are some references to the first book, but if you read this book first before the first one, it won't throw anything out of whack, okay? So, like I said, I couldn't wait to review this. I enjoyed this, and I will say, just being honest, I've read other books by Freida Mcfadden. She's not my favorite author. Her writing style, it does get on my nerves a little bit, but for some reason, her writing style works with this book, okay? The first one and the second one. I liked this. So anyway, her writing style, it worked for me in this book. So anyway, our main character, Wilhelmina, also known as Millie, everyone calls her Millie. She's back working for another family, and a family with secrets, because people with money, they be hiding some dirty stuff, okay? So anyway, our favorite character, Millie, she's back. And why do we love Millie? Because she has a checkered past. She's very sweet and very caring. She is a hard worker. She's trying to improve her life, right? But Millie don't take no shit, right? That's what I love about Millie. Millie is sweet, she is kind, she is hardworking, but she don't take no shit, all right? So just know that going in. So Millie finds herself working for a new family that's very wealthy. And very quickly, she realizes that something in the house ain't right. She could sniff it out right away. Something here ain't right. And then she discovers, oh, hell yeah, my suspicions are true. She finds herself caught up in a very sticky situation. I can't even say it. I can't even say a word, okay? But she finds herself in a very sticky situation. I'm not going to get too much into the plot because, as you know, if you've read Freida Mcfadden, plot twist on plot twist on plot twist, okay? I love this book. I enjoy the plot twists. I enjoy all the different like perilous situations that Millie finds herself in. But the ending was good. I enjoyed the ending. But the way the book ended, it makes you wonder, is there going to be a book 3? I don't want to put false hope out there. I don't want to make assumptions. But the way the book ended, the last line that Millie said out of her mouth, it just made me wonder. So all I'm saying is, if this is the last book, I'm okay with that. You know, the story wrapped up fine. But if there's another book coming, I'm okay with that too. That's all I'm saying. But I enjoyed this book. In comparison, I hate to do this, but in comparison to the first book and the second, I would say the first book was a lot more like, I think, shock value. The first book had more shock value. Now with this book, like I said, there's plot twists, but it doesn't like give you whiplash like that first book. So the first book had more shock value. This book it's a good story, good plot twist. Then the ending was cool. And there's a little something thrown in at the end. And like I said, the way the book ends, it made me wonder. I would not be mad if there was a third book. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I was so happy to read this book. I devoured this book in like 2 days. Okay. I enjoyed this book. So for those of you that read it, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that haven't, I recommend it. This is probably a 4.5 for me. But yeah, I recommend it. Liked it, loved it. And that concludes the video because I don't want to say too much about the book because once you start reading, you'll see why. Anyway, I wish you all good reading. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.